Dog's body language explained. Building a strong relationship with your dog is really important, and understanding their body language and what they are trying to say is a key part of this relationship. Dogs are honest creatures that try to communicate their emotions and needs through various signals. And by learning these signals, we can better understand our dog's needs and what they really want to say. So, here in this video, we will talk about your furry friend's body language and try to decode the hidden signals behind them. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates. Let's get started. Wagging tail. Wagging tail is the most misunderstood dog sign. There is a common belief that when an animal wags its tail, it means they are happy, but this is not always the case. When a dog wags his tail, it means he is in some form of emotional arousal, excitement, aggression, or another emotion. Watch the speed and tail position to understand your dog's mood. An excited dog will oftentimes hold their tail higher than usual and wag it rapidly from side to side, sometimes with a wiggle. If a dog is feeling nervous or uncertain, it will wag its tail lower than the neutral position and more slowly. Looking at where on your dog's body she is wagging can also indicate whether it really means that, or if, from stress. Squinting their eyes. Dogs squint their eyes, revealing peaceful intentions and affection. Many times, a dog will squint at you in an attempt to show their affection and beg for some attention. This can also be a sign that your dog is not into rough play or aggressive behavior. But if unaccompanied by other signs, consistent squinting could mean sore eyes and a trip to the vet would be necessary. Getting to know and read this subtle body language can better help you interpret what your dog needs from you, physically, but also emotionally. Tucked tail. A tail tucked between the legs is a clear indicator that your dog is scared, uncomfortable, or in pain. The tailed beings probably have differences between human dressing styles. This is a sign of submission and fear. If your dog tends to tuck its tail frequently for what seems no reason, it may be a good idea to go see the vet and rule out any possible health problems. You'll go a long way when you pick up on this signal and soothe your dog to make them feel safe. Licking you. Dogs lick their owners for a number of reasons, as part of grooming, to show affection, or because they just like our tasty salty skin. For dogs, licking is an instinctual behavior and can show you that they love or care about it. Alternatively, they might be licking you because of the smell left on you from that tasty treat earlier. Acknowledging the reason dog licking turned into one of its behaviors makes it simpler to respect various ways that a pooch indicates love and concern. Putting a paw on you. For those of you who pride themselves on being in tune with your animal companions, they surely need to hear this. Dogs express the love and attention they receive with these physical contacts. When we touch our dogs, it is like petting them. They place their paw on us to say, "I love you too." This act enhances the relationship between you and your dog, which in turn makes them feel as if they are loved. They are saying, "I love you," and then waiting for a response. Ears forward and flattened ears. The shape in which a dog keeps its ears will also indicate their emotional state. If a dog's ears are held pointing straight up or forward, they could be signaling that something is worth paying attention to in the proximity. This is a curious position. The head is turning in attention. On the flip side, when your dog's ears are a little pushed back further than anyone else, then you know that he is being friendly. But they lay ears flat back against the head too, when frightened or submissively, as in new places with strangers. Ear positions are also one of the things you will have to look at in order for you to be able to tell how your pet is feeling and why she would act a certain way. Hunching over and whale eyes. The way dogs hunch over is an expression of fear and vulnerability. Dogs, if they are feeling threatened or have been admonished, will often lower themselves into a hunched position, making them smaller and wishing to be out of sight. Whale eye. The whites of their eyes are visible because they're looking at you sideways out of fear or concern. This happens a lot when it is guarding something or has been scared of being done so. Recognizing these signs, CAB can help you to work with where your dog's fear stems from and how they might need comfort. Avoiding eye contact. Nervous or fearful dogs will avoid eye contact. Such actions are a form of submission or fear. You will notice it when they are scolded or meet with a dominant aggressive dog. Actually, the dog tries to say he is not a threat, and he simply escapes without looking in your eyes. By learning to see this signal from your dog, you can work on dealing with the reasons behind his fear and anxiety. Yawning and turning their back. Dogs yawning does not always mean it is tired. They can also indicate stress and nervousness. Amongst other reasons, puppies could be yawning due to being in a new environment or the presence of a dominant dog. In fact, dogs might even yawn after your own yawns as a measure of love, proving they're part of you. The fact that the dog is showing you its vulnerable area means it trusts you and does not anticipate harm in your presence. Knowing these can enhance the relationship that you have with your animal, baring teeth and whining. If the dog is not barking or snarling, then showing teeth during mealtime signifies territory protection. This shows that the dog is protective of their food and does not want it to be snatched from them. Whining, however, is a normalized form of communicating their desires both want. Food and attention, or to go for a walk, do in fact buy. Another type of whining could be related to stress or fear of the dog. Understanding these vocalizations can be critical in assisting you to stay attuned to what is going on and thus assist you take care of its neediness, comfort, or want. Exposing belly and easing tension. A dog showing you their belly is a sign that they trust and accept you. When they show this weak side of theirs, know that it is a sign for you to understand how far in your presence they feel safe. But this can be a submissive move to avoid trouble, like in puppies. This behavior in dogs may also be performed for submission to others and to alert them that they are not a threat. That's all for now. I hope now you can understand better the hidden messages behind your furry companion. If you enjoyed watching the video, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Thank you.